Are you involved in that at all? You said you spoke to the Vice President last night.
We spoke to Vice President Suleiman last night. We've not got any confirmed reports of what's happening with the Americans, so I won't comment on that. But what he and I discussed were the very practical steps that he's undertaking, the committees he's setting up, the people he's meeting, and that's really important. It matters so much that the people of Egypt believe that they really are in that transition phase.
But reading between the lines, Mubarak has said that he doesn't want to go, even though he would like to now, because he thinks that chaos would come. Your opinion clearly is that him staying on is leading to chaos instead. It's the opposite.
I don't think you can say my opinion is anything. Actually, I'll give my own opinion, and my opinion is this, is that if we want to build democracy, it's a process, it's not a day, it's not a moment in time. And what we're there to do is help build the institutions and build and support civil society to move forward. So what needs to happen is in a calm atmosphere, the transition needs to take place. And if I use the example of Tunisia, when I met the Foreign Minister this week in his first visit outside Tunisia, he came here to Brussels, he came to meet me, because he knows the European Union will be there for the long term, enabling them to put the building blocks in place for real democracy. And that's what we'll offer to the people of Egypt too.
Just very finally, you said there's a quartet meeting in Munich tomorrow at the security conference there. Do you expect any further forward movement to come out of that?
Well, at the moment, our people are discussing what we ought to say. Of course, I'm very conscious of the backdrop in which this quartet is meeting, but that, in a sense, gives urgency to this. So I'm hoping that we'll see strong conclusions that will be able to move forward. I think it's absolutely vital for the future of the Middle East.
Lady Ashton, thank you very much indeed for your time tonight, for talking to us on Al Jazeera from Brussels. Back to you.
Lawrence Lee with reaction there from the EU Foreign Policy Chief, Catherine Ashton. Shadi Hamid, Director of Research at the Brookings Centre, here in the studio with me. What do you make of what you just heard from Cathy Ashton? The language is getting stronger, but it's still not clear where they stand. They're certainly still not calling for Mubarak to stand down immediately.
Well, it's very difficult to really understand what's being said in these statements. The language is sort